Hi there, it's Andrew from Parker Adams Boat Sales. I'm down here today at Southampton Dry Stack, and I have behind me a Finnmaster T7. This joins the T8 that we also have for sale at the moment, and I have to say I think the Finnmaster range of sports boats is now my favourite range of sports boats in the market. They are beautifully built. You have a fantastic amount of space here in the cockpit and a really amazing amount of space down below as well, surprising for this size. So excited to bring you this walkthrough tour. Stay tuned, and the walkthrough tour is coming up next.
Before you get started, check out our Parker Adams Superstore with loads of main brands for upgrading your boat, such as Raymarine, Garmin and Fusion. Check it out after this video. The build quality and attention to detail on the Finnmaster range of boats is really outstanding. I thought I'll start off on the bow on this boat, and you can see I love the real teak here. It's got a beautiful finish to it. You can see the teak up on the top, and then these windows here allowing lots and lots of light down into that large cabin space down below for a T7, for a 7-metre boat. The profile of them looks fantastic. They look very menacing on the water and have a really aggressive look to them, but just ooze quality. I love the fact that you've got these little touches of stainless steel. Everything is all here, the hoop, the bow access for boarding on and off, and overall just a very high quality feel to the boat. Even down to things like the stainless steel all the way around here. It's all of the highest quality and feels amazing. Now this particular boat is a 2019 boat, and it's been more or less one owner from new. So the boat was bought from the dealers here in Southampton. It only had 5 hours on the clock when it was bought, and the owner has loved the boat ever since, and he's a really particular owner, and I have to say a man after my own heart. The way he keeps the boat is a real testament to him, taking all the cushions off during the winter and protecting all of the work surfaces and everything on it, and you really see that when you step on board the boat. So this boat, in terms of optional extras, is well loaded as well. You have a Yamaha 200 horsepower engine. The standard engine is 150 horsepower. And as you step on board, you can really feel the quality. The boat also doesn't lean too much when you step aboard it. Bearing in mind it's only a 7-metre sports boat, it's a heavy boat, and that gives it this really good quality feel. Real teak throughout the boat, so you don't have synthetic decking on this boat, and you can see it's all presented beautifully. Every single year this teak back, it has a 2-part clean, and then it's brightened, and then he also puts a very light stain outside just to again add that level of protection to it as well. Now, in terms of the condition, as I mentioned, it really is outstanding. You can see on all of the upholstery is absolutely unmarked. You've got just a couple of storage places there that will pop out within the next, probably next half an hour as these cushions warm up. But you've got lots of storage options on this boat, but none more intriguing than this rear section. You can just see the poles here, they're stainless steel poles down there. And if I lift this rear section up, you can see behind here you have all of the covers. So the covers on this boat, it has a full camper cover, and that's all stored at the back here. And there's also additional storage access there that you can just pull this seat down, this little access point down. Underneath each of the seats you've got large size lockers, and I love the design of these, that if you just pull this one forward and rock it, again it goes back there on this really nice dual hinge, which is great. Deep locker space here, you've got a fire extinguisher in there, you've got the covers for the instruments, some extra carpets down there, and to pop them back in you just slide that back into place. Everything about this boat just feels premium and quality. I love this design here where you have a forward-facing seat for 2 or 3 people, but if you're lounging around in a bay you just push it across, and that's now in full lounger mode. You've got a table which sits into this area, which is both a high and low table, so the table can also be down at this level, which then turns all of this into a beautiful sun pad area. In terms of the helm position is really nicely laid out. The seat is beautifully upholstered, and you've got a bolster that lifts up and down. But if you just sit into this position here, you can see an upgraded 12-inch Garmin chart plotter. The boat is fitted with an optional bow thruster as well. You've got a Fusion radio, so you've got a Fusion radio interfaced in with the Garmin system, and all of your controls here for your trim tabs as well, with full indicated trim tabs there as well. So it's a very functional helms position, but everything everything that you need is there and nice and easy at hand. To step up onto the front of the boat, you've got these teak steps. You've got 2 steps and then onto this top. And you can just see, look at the height of that teak. It's really chunky, great quality teak. And then you just lift this out of the way, prop it down there, and you can then have full access all the way through. So it's a very, very spacious cockpit area for a 7-metre boat, and of course you also have the tow eye on the back for if you want to do any towing or water sports with the boat. But down below hosts a few surprises as well, so I'll just slip my shoes off and I'll show you down here as well. So down here you've got what I thought was a really good sized double bed here. Now it's offset, but actually there's loads of space there for people to have an occasional overnighter. You've got fusion speakers down at the end and these skylights letting in lots and lots of light here at the top. But actually I got something wrong, because that cushion on the top there swings into position to make it an even bigger bed. So all I need to do is just pop that backrest off, and then underneath the bed you have this panel that comes across, and then this triangular piece. I knew I'd get it round the wrong way. There's 3 ways to get a triangular piece. I'll always get it wrong on a walkthrough. There we go. And look at that. I'll go back up just to again show you the space on that now. So that is now made up into an enormous bed that is literally the full width of the boat. It's really, really clever, that. A nice, amazing little thing you need to do. But actually, I think even if you didn't do that, you've still got yourself a really good sized double bed. So you don't always need to make it up like that. There is a toilet on board. That toilet has never ever been used, and you also have another little cabin under here. Well, I say cabin, I might be stretching that a little bit. You've got a space under there probably for I would say up to an 8 or 9 year old child. So it does give you the option, if you're a family, of having somewhere else that children can sleep. I love the windows that are cut into the side. They give a fantastic amount of light through, and waking up in the morning and looking out there to the sea really is pretty special. So let's go back up into the cockpit space. Sorry for getting a bit enthusiastic about this boat, but I just think it's fantastic. I really do. The Finnmaster range of boats, I think, is such a premium sports boat. I get very excited about them. So just to run through again on this boat, it's a 2019 boat, presented, in my opinion, literally as good as new. The engine has only run about 110 hours on it, one owner from new, and it really is a very, very special boat. If you're in the market for a Finnmaster, I would strongly advise coming to have a look at this. We're going to be taking this boat out to do drone videos on her within the next couple of weeks. It's going to be chilly, but I'm looking forward to taking this boat out. I'm expecting it to perform in a very similar way that the T8 did. Very, very assured on the water, with a great quality feel and very good seakeeping for its size. So, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick walkthrough tour on this Finnmaster T7, brought to you by Parker Allen's Boat Sales. We look forward to bringing you the next video. All the best.